Hello everyone, here we are again in week 3 of Effective Communication, Research and Writing. Last week you explored audiences and the concept that sometimes it's a bit difficult to know your audience, but it's helpful to go through that exercise because it brings you out of your head, so to speak, and allows you to imagine your audience when you're writing, which automatically makes your writing better when you can think about your audience. All right, last week you also chose a topic in either the style or audience category, proposed a couple of resources. All right, when you're thinking about your research question, try to be as specific as you can. All right, saying that audience or style is important for business writing, that's true, but try to be a little bit more specific. It'll make your writing a little bit better if you can think about, why is audience or why is style important for business writing, and come up with an argument about that. This week, make sure you're paying close attention to the lecture. It's a little bit longer this week, but it has great tips in there to improve your writing. So make sure you do all the readings and incorporate the readings into your discussion board and your critical thinking assignment for this week. So that brings me to the assignment for this week. You will be fully annotating at least 3 peer-reviewed sources. Okay. So what I want to do is show you a few tips in the course library guide, or the library course guide, in the left-hand menu of your course, and show you a few tips about how to explore peer-reviewed articles. Right? All right, here we are in the course. If you go to your library course guide link, I've showed you some of these resources before, but I wanted to show you a couple other things related to peer review articles. If you go to library resources, this is where you're going to find your peer-reviewed articles, the A through Z databases. CSU Global has subscriptions to a lot of these databases, so if you're logged into your course, then you're going to be able to access the full text of most of these articles. I went straight to the the ABI Inform Complete, and I wanted to show you a search. If a lot of these search engines have a peer review text box right here, so if you check that, it will filter articles based on whether they're peer-reviewed or not. So that's helpful in itself. Also, if you go to library skills, you're going to find all kinds of different tutorials on finding articles and locating journals. There's one resource that's hidden in one of these lessons, and it's called the peer review process. You got to kind of scroll down. Oh, I've already lost it. Hold on. I believe it is Choose Sources, right? It's in the Choose Sources. And a little ways down here, you'll find a link for the peer review process, which is kind of a guide for how peer review works and explains what that means. All right. Let's see, another resource I wanted to show you was the library videos. There's all kinds of videos in here on topics for searching and so on. So make sure you're using these resources. They're going to be very useful for you as you continue on in your other courses and so on. All right. All right, everyone. You all have a great week, and make sure you reach out to me if you have any questions.